what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Meek Mill has finally stopped denying all the rumors about him and Diddy, and apparently he has just admitted to attending those crazy freak-off parties Diddy hosted. And Meek Mill isn't just going down alone, he's taking everyone down with him. So he's been spilling all sorts of tea on other celebrities and what they've been doing at those parties. That's only the tip of the iceberg because Meek apparently has receipts to support his claims. So, here's all you need to know about Meek Mill and his crazy confession about Diddy parties.
He dressing the same He dressing like Diddy? Hugged up with Diddy?
So Meek Mill has been arguing with the internet over whether he's sexually involved with Diddy or not. And this back and forth has been going on ever since Lil Rod revealed that the two were riding each other like a horse. Lil Rod's lawsuit basically made it clear that Meek Mill was just another boy toy of Diddy. This didn't sit well with Meek Mill, and he immediately called out Lil Rod by tweeting, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or anything. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or Watt would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming." So you just heard Meek Mill denying the rumors of ever doing unholy things with Diddy and his other celebrity friends. And if this wasn't enough, he came with yet another overcompensating explanation of why he can't be called gay. So Meek Mill tweeted again, saying, "When I got a girl around me, I'm ducking her twice a day. Ask some of your favorites. Pussy don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to the gay people, but that juicy pussy do it for me. I done ran red lights to get that feeling y'all weird on here like devils all. But now, things have changed. Diddy is in jail and the feds are digging dirt on everyone he was friends with, including Meek Mill. Diddy has also been denied bail recently, and this is giving actual nightmares to Meek Mill because otherwise, he would have discussed things with Diddy, but now he has to figure everything out on his own."
Meek Mills. Well, he said a Philly rapper. You understand? And it was redacted in the paperwork to that because first of all, it had Meek Mill's.
Now, all he can do is simply be a protected witness. So Meek Mill can offer some big names to the feds in exchange for his own freedom. Insiders have reported that at this point, Meek Mill is ready to pin the blame on anyone but himself because he's been to jail in the past and he never wants to go to that place again. And if he gets wrapped up in the Diddy case, Meek knows that he's gone for good. The Pandora box has only opened and many more cases of Diddy's crimes would surface. This just means that everyone associated with Diddy would be behind the bars for decades. And this is the last thing that Meek Mill wants.
Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit.
Now, Meek Mill isn't giving names of people we always knew were close associates of Diddy. Names like Usher or Beyonce, Kris Jenner or Jay-Z. Their names have been in the news for years now, and everyone knows they're with him. But they apparently clear all evidence that ties them to Diddy even before the feds think about investigating them. Meek Mill is giving away names of people involved with Diddy that no one even heard of before. So, for instance, he allegedly offered some tea on Mary J. Blige. Now, this is a very interesting choice because no one even paid any attention to Mary J. Blige being so closely associated with Diddy. And now, fans are finally noticing how Mary J. Blige did everything to distance herself from Diddy all of a sudden. But Meek Mill has reportedly spilled everything on Mary J. Blige, including the fact that she was at those Diddy freak-off parties.
You are ignorant, disloyal, ungrateful, and I'm gonna call you a until you start acting like a woman, because that fancy dog collar that Puff got around your neck and has had around your neck for the past 30 years, it should have been done got tight. It don't feel like a noose, Mary. It don't feel like a noose.
Mary J. Blige has known Diddy for over 30 years now, and Diddy mentored her, just like Justin Bieber and Usher. So, they've always been pretty close, and it's not a surprise that Mary J. Blige is being nominated by Meek Mill as one of Diddy's special people. But now, she has tried to hint her fall off with Diddy on IG, where her post said, "Unfortunately, a lot of you met me when I was a people pleaser who lacked boundaries. Let me reintroduce myself. I burn bridges as needed.
Be ashamed of yourselves. And all of you that won't speak, I hope you get charged right with them.
Now people think that Mary is not speaking up for Diddy or is trying to disassociate herself from him completely. And it's allegedly because he treated her the same way he treated Cassie Ventura. Diddy has been known to be violent with most women in his life, so it's believable that in his 30 years of friendship with Mary J. Blige, he was less than kind to her too.
I feel really sad for the women, but I'm happy that they're free. Everyone that's coming out, I'm happy that they're free because they had to hold on to a secret that they may have seen shrinks for years and years and years. So I'm just happy for them, and I believe that things will change.
There were also rumors that Diddy allegedly got Mary J. Blige pregnant, but he didn't want the news to get out, so he made her terminate it. People still believe that the trauma of that pregnancy took a toll on Mary, and that's why she decided to not have kids ever. But why is she trying to not have any ties with Diddy now that he's been arrested? Well, if Meek Mill is to be trusted, Mary J. Blige got her freak on at some of those Diddy parties and got involved with young boys. Things got really messy, and she let loose. Now, Diddy kept recordings of all his freak-off parties, and feds have those recordings at this point. Mary knows that if feds actually go through these recordings, they're gonna find out what she did. And she might even get arrested for doing all those things. And Mary J. Blige isn't the only one that Meek Mill is annihilating now. The second person who has become his target is Rick Ross. Meek Mill has allegedly revealed that Diddy actually had an affair with Rick Ross, and it's not a huge surprise. Rick Ross has had a bad name for being at Diddy parties, and now Meek Mill is proving it all to be true.
I've seen that he does on camera, kissing the back of man's neck and saying certain things. Rick Ross, Rick Ross, licking his lip. I don't know what the fuck.
Mill has also named Cuba Gooding Jr. as one of the regulars at the Diddy parties. And it's not like Cuba was just standing there in the corner doing nothing. He was obviously a part of the wild things happening at the Diddy parties. According to TMZ, Diddy even introduced Cuba to a lot of people on his yacht, and reports even suggest that Cuba was touching and fondling the people at the yacht. And Cuba has faced allegations of inappropriate conduct in the past too.
Roughing them up, grabbing them, groping them, you know what I'm saying, acting like he playing with them, but he actually want him to do what he want him to do.
So Meek Mill isn't throwing random people under the bus. He's naming everyone who has been super close to Diddy, but who've been in the down low ever since the Diddy case has blown up. Do you think Meek Mill will be able to get away with his involvement in Diddy parties by naming all these A-listers? Drop a comment and let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.